Hi everyone and welcome back to Japan, and specifically welcome back to more of World Domination by BAND-MAID. Yes, we're going to talk about it like it's a record on the radio. So anyway, yeah, I've been really enjoying this album so far. I'd already reviewed a few tracks off of it before I picked it up today, so I kind of already knew that I liked what I'd heard from this album. Some of my favourite songs by the band are on here. Not all of them, but some of them. You know, Daydreaming, already know it's a fantastic track. Rockin' Me, heard the live version, really like that and can't wait to hear the studio version. And you know, Domination, like I say, was one of my favourites as well. Like I say, I'm skipping over, with exception to Rockin' Me, I'm skipping over any songs that I've reviewed already for the channel. But that leaves us at track number 6 here, Spirit, and already the album, like I say, it's had songs like Play and Domination singles, pretty straight edge, what you'd expect from the band. Can't Live Without You, which was, again, very much in their formula, but added a nice twist in how they wrote the chorus. And then One and Only in Fate, which seemed to really mess with the style. So we've just come off the back of Fate, which was a triplet beat, but quite a headbanger song. So interested to see where we go with this, and it is at this point that I realise that I haven't queued up the goddamn song. One moment. We don't edit anything on this channel. I don't have time. I like to make it sound like it's a stylistic thing, but I just don't have time. That's all it really is. I can't be bothered going back there, clipping things, and I'm not doing that. Yeah, okay, I'm good to go. Spirit. Spirit with 2 exclamation marks. Interesting beat there, snares on the first beat. Oh yeah. Okay, there's a few things I want to say about this one first, but I'm going to let it play out before I say too much. It's not bad, but a few weirdnesses. I mean, I will mention first of all, it's got like a really sort of catchy verse and everything, and it's almost like this one almost sounds like it was written to be a single. I don't think it was. Alright, no big surprises so far, so I'm really interested in what happens in the bridge. Yeah, I've got a few things to say about this one, because its position in the album makes it quite interesting, by the way. Didn't see that inside. Oh, nice. Yeah, so its position in the album makes it rather an interesting one to begin with. Obviously, like I say, it's just come off of the back of a song which did seem to be quite different. This one, like I say, sounded like it was written almost to be a single. You know, it was very sort of catchy and powerful in the verses. The choruses were, you know, pretty good. Wasn't the catchiest stuff, but it was pretty good anyway. The thing which strikes me about this, it seems to be like this one is the like Akane show. It's just like this is a drum song, and kind of everything happening in all the other instruments. I'll be honest, just kind of nothing seemed to stand out, which is interesting because with BAND-MAID, like I say, they often straddle that line between, you know, they're just on that safe side of that line between really showing how good they are and sort of self-indulgent twiddling. And I always find that they're on that perfect place where they're showing skill but not at the detriment of the song. This one, however, sort of plays towards a level where I'm just kind of like, it kind of seems like this one didn't get much studio time. Like they were just like, oh, it's catchy, they wrote it, recorded it, and it was done. This one does seem, like I say, therefore quite undeveloped, but at the same time has this sort of simple punchiness, like it's trying to be a single. In fact, actually, the vocal melody in the verse, as much as it was really good, it did sound like it was torn from one of their other songs. I can't specifically off the top of my head remember which one, but there is another one which has almost exactly the same vocal melody in the verses. So I had a few things where this one just, I didn't feel like I was really warming to this. It was having trouble grasping me, maybe because I was looking at the lyric sheet, but I was just trying to get a grasp for, I did have a look at that to get a little grasp for the lyrics and also see if it was written by the whole band. It seems like all the songs are written by the whole band, but I was wondering if this is one of those drummer-written songs. It just seemed to be like really focused on the drums, or maybe that was her trying to salvage something from a song that she could hear didn't have much detail in it. Maybe that's she wrote her way into the large amount of gaps in there. So is it a bad song? By no means. It's a good song. It's nice, but it just doesn't seem to stand out, and it seems, like I say, a little bit on the unfinished side. It just doesn't have that weight or energy that the other ones had. I mean, right down to the bit with the sort of shouting the name of the song, shouting Spirit at the end of the hook. It sounded messy when that happened. It almost sounded like an afterthought, like it didn't belong in there. So like I say, this song is quite weird because there's nothing overtly wrong about it. It's not a bad song. It just seems to, it's almost like BAND-MAID without the quality control. Like, you know, this is what you'd expect from maybe if someone said to me, you know, with exception to recording quality, if someone said, oh, this was a really early BAND-MAID song, and, you know, this is like one of the first ones they wrote themselves, I'd believe that. So having that on the most recent album, I'm just sort of thinking it seems strange that they thought this one was complete. So I'd be really interested to know what you guys think in the comments. Like I say, I'm not saying they have to go for twiddling. I mean, like I say, the song before this, Fate, had a tripleted beat, and that was a great excuse for them just to play simple and hard rock, and it worked. This one, like I say, didn't really engage with me, just because it seemed like they were just sort of playing through these 4-chord structures without too much else going on. Like I say, Akane came to life, but it did feel like she was fighting a losing battle, if I'm honest. This all sounds like I'm really, really damning it. Like I say, I'm just sort of putting it up against the high bar they set, but I've got to admit, of all the songs I've heard on the album so far, that one is the first one where I'd say that's a bit of a skipper. I've got to be honest, if I came up to that on the album, I think I'd be skipping. So, yeah, not bad. Maybe it takes a few listens to get into, but don't think there's so much to grasp onto that one. So not exactly a BAND-MAID classic, but a decent album track if if it's slipping a bit into the background. So yeah, like I say, just being good isn't quite good enough for the level that we've set with these guys. Anyway, for now, from Japan, I'm going to say ciao, but I'm really looking forward to the next one, Rocky and Me. Now, as you guys know, I've said this in the last couple of videos, I'm just going to say it one more time. Rocky and Me. I saw the live version, and whereas I usually don't do the live and the album version, I really liked the song live. I thought it was catchy. I loved her vocals on it. I thought it was fantastic, but it just showed how important Mika is to the band, in that, you know, no one pays attention to the rhythm guitarist, especially when they're self-confessedly not a fantastic guitarist. But the minute she wasn't playing, the band sounded empty. So I'm really looking forward to hearing the studio version of Rockin' Me, which will hopefully be more balanced so we can really enjoy the song and her vocals at their prime. So anyway, for now, from Japan, by all means, feel free to join me with the next video, Rockin' Me, which should be up right after this one. Or, you know, go back to listen to the old ones. Or, you know, go back to watch a video of Piers Morgan's being kicked in the balls. It's got to be out there somewhere. Until then, though, ciao.